Hello, everyone. I'll take a question from you.
Idan, you've won tournament MVP in both the FIBA U17 World Cup and the FIBA U18 European Championship. And now you've got the Spanish U19 team on the cusp of an undefeated World Cup run. Is there anything the United States and their star player MP can do to slow you down?
No.
Can you elaborate on that?
I have been the best player at the international level since I was 16 years old. You call MP a star, but he hasn't won anything against real competition. He is overrated.
Those are bold words.
We are going to win the championship on Friday, and everyone will see that Spain has the best young basketball players in the world.
Hey, yo, y'all get a good look at this. MP, you gonna let him talk to you like this?
What you want me to do? Fight, buddy?
I mean, I would.
What? Man, guys like our monster, man, they always trying to get under your skin. The last thing you want to do is let them know you're upset. You know what I mean?
I guess so. Nah, I don't like it. Cat too young to be that cocky.
I don't know, man. He nice. He earned it. But the only way to shut down somebody like that is to stay locked in and win. Everything else is wasted energy. You already know, man.
If you say so. Oh.
You guys can fit, you're small.
Let's go, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Have you ever heard the Spanish national anthem? It's beautiful, one of the oldest in the world. You'll hear it tomorrow when they give us the trophy. I think you will like it. Very catchy.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what he was saying when he was telling me his schedule. I'm like, bro,
Spanish,
what?
it's good,
Like, you been ill since a kid.
Hey,
Yeah, no.
yeah, everything
He
good?
was saying that.
Okay, I gotta take care of
When they
this.
played
Excuse me,
in
sorry.
Mexico, that had to be dope.
Hey, when you guys get up there, I'll introduce you one by one, then open it up for questions. Friendly reminder, there are reporters from 27 countries in this room, so whatever you say will be heard around the world.
Understood. Gotcha.
All right.
Looks like they're ready for you. How are we feeling?
Relaxed.
Wonderful. Let's get to it. Okay, we're going to get started with Team USA's press availability. Representing Team USA will be Tim Fielder, Brandon George, and of course, MP.
Hi, everyone. How y'all doing?
Let's start with you, Edith.
Edith Bauer, Sportmonatlich. I was wondering if you've had a chance to watch Spain's press conference from yesterday, specifically Ivan Almanza's comments, saying MP is overrated and hasn't won anything against real competition.
Yeah, I saw it.
And?
He likes to talk. I like to play.
So no thoughts at all.
Like I said, I let my game do the talking. You know, so far it says that we have the best defensive rating in this tournament, and there's no accident to that. You know, we focus on what really matters over here, which is winning. You know, so he can do all that talking that he wants. But we're going to win tomorrow, and that'll speak louder than any soundbite that Almanza gives you.
Thank you.
Well, since this thing started, this is the matchup everybody anticipated and has been waiting for. These two teams head and shoulders above the rest, and we're talking winner take all in this showdown.
A look at what the U.S. will start with in the backcourt. It's George at the 1, with MP playing next to him. Anthony gets the nod at small forward, and underneath we'll see Babb and Barton. And you take a look at the starting lineup for Spain. You have Aguirre and Calderon in the backcourt. Out on the wing, it'll be Ceballos. Next to him, the star of the team, Almanza at the 4, and Fernandez bringing it all together as the center. Spain making a switch here. Calderon's checked in. And as you mentioned, both Spain and the U.S. are undefeated coming into the finals. Both a perfect 6-0 through the group stages and the knockout round. Greg, this is going to be a beauty.
Yeah, and the reality is neither has been challenged thus far, but with the championship on the line, we couldn't have asked for a more perfect matchup.
And in terms of prospects, Almanza is as polished as they get. He is game ready on day one.
And he's such a fluid finisher, especially for his size. There isn't any weakness to his game. Gives you everything you could want from that position.
Now USA with it. It's a three-point game. Here's the great one, and he goes in for the dunk.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. George against Aguirre. Here's Almanza. He has 5. The 3. And it's the great one with the rebound. Now USA with it.
Well, you look at what Almanza has accomplished already in his young career. It's a lot of hardware for a young player.
And he was the tournament MVP for the Under-17 World Cup and the Under-18 Euro. So he's shown he can play well when it matters most.
Here is Aguirre following the bucket by USA. Here's Lucas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
Here's the great one. He's got 6. Here's Barton, and it's blocked. Now we all know shooting and defense are keys for the international game. That's why Tim Fielder has been so important for the U.S.
Well, he does both things at such a high level. A very sticky defender, and you can't sag off of him on drives on the offensive end. This guy helps spread the floor, contributes in a lot of ways.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. There's the screen. Inside. Mendoza with the bucket.
Man, Aguirre is looking like one heck of a playmaker here, partly because the defense has to respect that shot.
Pass to Hansen. To the middle. It's stolen by Calderon. And now Spain on the break. Now here is Aguirre. Back to Calderon. Some nice passing here by Spain. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Coleman's checked in for George. On defense, USA. Trailing by 2. Knocks down the 3 ball. Calderon's got 5 points so far.
Well, everybody in the world heard about those barbs that Almanza and MP threw back and forth at each other. I mean, elevated. It was almost like a wrestling match. But a lot of bulletin board material going into this game to hype it up.
Almanza called MP overrated, and MP guaranteed a win. So one of the 2 stars is going to have a plate full of crow to snack on after this one.
Here is Calderon after the made shot from the great one. Here's Mendoza, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And it's the great one missing. Spain leading by 5.
Hey, yo, front him.
Outside, Aguirre. Back to Calderon. 6 on the shot clock. Lucas. It's tipped. And they get it back. Calderon passes to Aguirre. Shot clock reset for Spain. Now Lucas. Pass to Mendoza. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
And the one advantage that Spain has enjoyed all tournament long, we've seen it play out, is the sheer size that they have on their roster.
They still have that edge over the U.S., but it's a lot closer than some of their earlier matchups. And the basket by Hansen.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
19 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Almanza. That's in there, coming off the assist from Aguirre. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Spain leads by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second championship game for the under-19. With the drive and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And even though Brent Almanza isn't in the NBA, he has been at the pro levels in Europe for quite some time.
Well, since early in his career, he's been playing against grown men. When you're 16, 17, that is huge in your experience, in your development. Almanza ready for anything.
Ceballos gets the bucket.
Well, you can see Ceballos and all of that potential out there. 6'10", 240. That guy is a load inside.
And you can see the fire that both MP and Almanza are playing with. You know what, Brent? Neither of them getting an edge so far.
Well, they haven't been forcing shots for themselves and are relatively equal in scoring. I wouldn't be surprised if that changes in the second half.
Takes the three. And it's the great one with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
He takes it in. Gets it to go. And MP already into double digits in the first half. He has certainly come out with passion to start this game. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And you know what, Brent? Something that has stood out all tournament long. The leadership role that MP has stepped into.
Well, since the opening jump ball, Kevin, this guy has been the alpha dog for the U.S. That says a lot. He sets the tone, and he says what needs to be said.
The great one. And now in transition is Lucas. Here we go. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Spain.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Over to the left wing. Here's Fielder. Ceballos covering. 17-foot shot on the way. Again, USA.
And Sean Babb for this USA squad is a guy you got to squeeze, because he's the glue that keeps them together.
And the ability to facilitate and create out of the post or elbow, critical. Babb has great court awareness and helps the U.S. get the looks they want.
Here's the great one. And it's Almanza with the rebound. Almanza's got 4 rebounds now tonight. No good from Ceballos. USA trails by 5. The great one passes to Barton, and Barton throws it down.
And this is who Barton is, capable of being an absolute wrecking ball in the paint.
1:02 left in the first half of the game. Lopez outside. Pass to Almanza. And the foul called on the great one. That is his first foul of the game. George is checked in for USA. And Spain with a change here too. Aguirre's checked in. Here's Mendoza. Fires it up. Spain again can't hit. And Greg, the way that Aguirre can navigate the floor, he is as elusive as they come.
And he has a great sense of how to set his teammates up. So much of Spain's offense comes from Aguirre's ability to create out of thin air.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. It's good! What a cool and collected start from Almanza. Still the first half, and he's already in double digits for scoring. Here's the great one. Spain grabs the miss. Lopez outside, launches from deep. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Spain on top. They lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everyone, to our coverage of the Under-19 title game, with the second half on the way.
I got it.
Well, Brent, tonight, no greater example of how global the game of basketball has become.
Well, Spain has especially embraced the sport, but all over Europe, basketball is ingrained in the sporting culture. The NBA ecstatic about how things have taken off across the pond.
Here's the great one. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's what you get out of George. He loves to create.
USA shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. That's good from the great one. And Lopez gets it to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for USA. 4-point game. And that one's good. Barton's got his second basket.
Oh, I mean, Barton just too strong. Sky's the limit for this kid.
Aguirre passes to Lopez. Here's Almanza. 15 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by USA. The great one's got 6 rebounds in the game.
The last time the USA squad won this tournament was in 2021. We went all the way when France was the host.
And you can see some of those similarities between that team and this one. Even with their recent success, you know Team USA expects nothing short of a championship.
Pass to Almanza from past the arc. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got 7 rebounds in the game. Aguirre with it. George picks him up. Lucas against Campbell. Now here is Aguirre. Still scoreless. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And Spain leads by 2. Mendoza's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Hansen. Here's the great one. Lopez covering. Stolen away. George against Aguirre. Here's Mendoza. That's in there, coming off the assist from Aguirre. Aguirre's got his 7th assist in the game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And now Spain on the break. And that one's good by Lopez. Lopez has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that's what Aguirre does. He makes things happen, that time by dishing it.
Here's the great one. He's got 18. Outside, George. Here's the great one. Martin with the screen on Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the great one. USA with another miss. Spain leading by 6. They double him with George, and Lopez has it in the corner. Pushing it up. Here's the great one. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
USA shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Spain making a switch here.
Well, if you're the USA team, there's one guy outside you have to watch. That is Edgar Calderon.
You know, Brent, he has been one of the best outside shooters all tournament long. Can knock down the 3 with the best of them.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Spain shooting their 5th. USA leading by 3. Well, Brent, both of us, we expected a battle between MP and El Mansa tonight. And they have delivered. And how?
Well, both of these players show that they're more than just the talk. Great performance from both of them in the championship game.
Calderon with it. Elbow shot is on the way. And he makes that one. And what an absolutely lovely city hosting this final. Brent, I know you've enjoyed it as much as me. Debrecen, Hungary, our location this evening.
And the culture that this city has, sitting in the Great Plains of Hungary, some incredible museums can be found here. A tremendous experience this has been.
Gordon checked in for USA. And Spain with a change here too. Vázquez is checked in. Spain trails by 4. Pass to Calderon. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Up and in on the layup. Calderon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
And the basket is good. The Great Ones got the lead back up to 4 now for USA.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And really, however this game goes, how great is summer basketball? International play always scratching that itch.
And Brett, for whatever reason, summer ball hits different. That's especially true for international competition.
That one goes. Count it. And it's a 6-point USA lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for USA.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Good on the shot.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And Spain going with a whole new group out there. Driving to the basket. Pass to Campbell. Here's the Great One. Lopez covering. And it's the Great One missing. Spain trails by 4. Outside, Aguirre. Here's Almanza. Over Hansen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. USA leading by 4. USA moving the ball around. The Great One passes to George. Here's the Great One. Lopez covering. Pass to Campbell. And stolen by Lucas. And here is Lopez. There's Aguirre. Drops it in from 11 feet. Aguirre's got his first basket.
Wow, Aguirre was fired up and ready to fight for that bucket if he had to.
And that one, good. That's 28 points for the Great One.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Almanza. Offline with his 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Good. MP is playing with a chip on his shoulder. 30-point night for him when his country has needed him the most. Lopez, a screen on George to the left side wing. Here's Almanza. Off target from the wing. USA leading by 6. George passes to the Great One, and it's blocked. Goes back up.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Here's Almanza. Spain again can't hit.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And so they foul intentionally. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. The basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Spain making a switch here. Calderon's checked in. And it's the great one missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, Calderon just seems so comfy in that spot, getting big buckets for his country.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
$19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring them to within 3.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Timeout called here. Spain decides to talk it over. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
11 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Here's the great one. It's stolen by Calderon. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. What a game we've had. One for the ages, and overtime is on the way for this championship bout. So it's USA now. And with this game going to overtime, Brent, you wonder how much experience will be a factor.
And Spain will certainly have the advantage in that department, but all the experience in the world won't help you if you can't handle this kind of pressure.
Now Spain with it. They set the pick. Lots of room. It's hauled in by USA. The great one's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Barton. Calderon pulls it in. It's Calderon with the ball for Spain. Trailing by 2. Aguirre against George. Almanza sinks the triple. Almanza's got 23 points.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's the great one. And there it is for him. And USA leads by 1.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
It's extra time here, just over a minute into overtime. Aguirre passes to Mendoza. Now, here is Aguirre. Some nice passing here by Spain. A 3. And it's the great one with the rebound. The great one's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Spain grabs the miss. Calderon with it. George picks him up. There's Aguirre. That one drops for him.
Really appreciate the toughness from Aguirre there, powering right through the contact.
So it's USA now. Here's the great one. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Calderon, a screen on George. Out to the wing. Here's Almanza. It's good!
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's the great one. Shakes him. It's good! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Here's Almanza. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to the great one. Good! And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Timeout called here. Spain decides to talk it over. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Here's Almanza. Spain again can't hit. Now USA with it, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
A 3 from Aguirre. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket, but he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Man, I'm impressed by Aguirre. This kid for Spain really does it all. He is their floor general.
And he misses the second attempt, but one more coming up here. And he nails the third. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Well, they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And there it is. The USA gets it done. And they win the Under-19 championship with a perfect 7-0 record. Brent, what an incredible tournament for them.
Well, if you talk about a complete team, that was this USA group, dominant on both ends of the floor, and they came together at the right time to cap off this historic run.
You said it, Brent. What more can you say about the play and leadership, too, of MP? He was phenomenal all tournament long, and he backed it up with his guarantee that the USA would win it all. Big words from a young man.
And, Kevin, it's not bragging if you can back it up. MP put a lot of extra pressure on himself and Team USA, but he knew what they were capable of. Incredible job of performing under pressure.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Good game. Who's overrated now, man?
Still you.
Come on, you did your thing, though. Hey, enjoy my anthem, man.